Good day everyone, especially to you Sir Nathaniel Torre. Thank you for this opportunity that we can express what we know and learn about we choose the topic. This topic is about law-abiding citizen. The film sparked discussion about the justice system, the ethics of revenge, and the balance between law and morality. It also highlighted the potential consequences of a legal system perceived as failing to deliver true justice, resonating with audience who may have experienced or witnessed similar frustration. In abstract, the story follows Clyde Shelton, a perceptive and astute engineer who sees his wife and daughter brutally murdered in the event of a house invasion. There is injustice within the legal system when a criminal strikes a player to provide testimony against his or her partner. This leads to a shorter statement. This result is profoundly. Shelton becomes enraged and devises a complex plan to exercise revenge on the offenders as well as on anyone he believes to be accountable for the injustice that occurred, especially the Nick as prosecutor. Furthermore, the movie leaves viewers with unanswered questions regarding the principle of justice and the ethical obligation of people inside a society. As viewer, consider the lesson, the personality, uncertainty, and the systematic weaknesses revealed by the story. Responsible citizens acts as a spark for significant discussion of the nuances of good and wrong in a society where the distinction between vengeance and justice is sometimes hazy. The summary focus in the law-abiding citizens. Clyde Shelton is a man who seeks revenge against the justice system after his family is brutally murdered and the perpetrators are not adequately punished. In the opinion, law-abiding citizens tends to polarize audience, with some enjoying its fast-paced action and moral dilemmas, while others may find its portrayal of justice and vigilantism unsettling or unrealistic. Ultimately, whether one enjoys the film may depend on a personal preference for trailers and willingness to spend disbelief for the sake of entertainment. In the literary analysis, through the law-abiding these citizens offers a rich tapestry of themes, characters, and narrative elements ripe for literary analysis, inviting viewers to ponder questions of justice, morality, and the nature of vengeance, according to Gray 2009.
Clyde Shelton 2009 claims that one scene in the movie showed Clyde Shelton being judged by the court and so on, he said, illuminating the flaws in the legal system. He claimed that despite killing numerous people, all he would receive was a lengthy prison sentence. Thus, I believed he was trying to convey that even if someone killed a lot of people, the same with rape and robbery. We have never encountered a court system like this in my entire life. The majority of criminals in their area are readily freed from prison, which is why we mentioned as much. In the movie's opinion, justice system does not treat others fairly. Law-abiding citizen poses a thought-provoking analysis of the legal system, raising concerns about its ability to fairly administer justice and its inherent flaws. The movie asks audiences to consider what justice means, the costs of retaliation, and the moral obligations of those who operate within the law through the lens of Clyde Shelton. The film is an engaging commentary on the quest of justice in an unsatisfactory system because of its captivating story and nuanced cast of characters. Experiences profound feelings of hopelessness and betrayal. Shelton is a devoted family man whose wife and daughter are brutally murdered during a home invasion, according Gray 2009. When the justice system fails to adequately punish one of the perpetrators due to a plea bargain arranged by prosecutor Nick Rice, Shelton feels utterly betrayed by the very system that was supposed to protect him and his family. This deep sense of betrayal and his overwhelming grief led him to take matters into his own hands, seeking retribution against those he holds responsible for the miscarriage of justice. His actions are driven by his profound despair and a desire to expose the flaws in the justice system that let him down so catastrophically. Many people today experience a sense of betrayal and hopelessness when the justice system fails to deliver fair and just outcomes. High-profile cases of police brutality, wrongful convictions, and inequitable sentencing highlight ongoing systemic issues, leading individuals to feel that the system is inherently flawed and unjust. Emotions of betrayal and hopelessness, since they are all rooted in a deep sense of being let down by the organizations and structures that are meant to support and protect people. This emotional reaction can be a strong driving force behind activism, lobbying, and sometimes even drastic acts of desperation. In Law-Abiding Citizen, the main dilemma revolves around the concept of justice versus revenge. Clyde Shelton, the protagonist, faces a moral and ethical dilemma after experiencing a tragic event that he perceives as a failure of the justice system. He is torn between seeking justice through legal means or taking matters into his own hands through vigilantism as the story unfolds. Clyde's actions escalate into a series of calculated and brutal acts of vengeance against those he holds responsible for his suffering. This raises profound ethical questions for both the characters and the audience. Is it ever justified to take the law into one's own hands? Does the end achieving personal vengeance justify the means committing heinous acts? The film presents a moral quandary that challenges the viewers to consider where they draw the line between seeking justice and exacting revenge. It explores the complexities of the human psyche when faced with injustice and the lengths some may go to in order to address it. Additionally, it prompts reflection on the effectiveness and fairness of the legal system in delivering justice, particularly in cases where individuals feel failed by it. The film's exploration of moral dilemmas resonates with audiences because it reflects universal themes of justice, morality, and human nature. It invites viewers to consider the complexities of ethical decision-making and the implications of their choices, making it a thought-provoking and impactful piece of storytelling. The obligation to a fair trial and due process are also questioned in the movie. The film touches on the fundamental human rights to life and liberty. In the quest of justice, it emphasizes the significance of making sure that people are granted their legal rights, regardless of the seriousness of the crime they are accused of committing. Clyde Shelton's acts, which blur the lines between legal punishment and unlawful deprivation of life and liberty while seeking justice for his family, make people consider the moral ramifications of putting vengeance above the defense of fundamental rights. In today's world, where human rights violations continue to occur, Law-Abiding Citizen serves as a reminder of the importance of upholding these rights while navigating the complexities of justice and morality. It prompts reflection on the challenges and responsibilities inherent in ensuring that human rights are respected and protected for all individuals, regardless of the circumstances.
Law-Abiding Citizen spark debate due to its depiction of justice, morality, and revenge. Some argue it glorified evangelism, while others see it as a critique of justice system flaws. The debate centers on whether its protagonist's actions are justified to undermine the rule of law. Clyde Shelton's actions are morally complex. Some view them as justified response to a flawed system, while others see his vengeance as excessive and immortal. Ultimately, whether his actions are justifiable depends on personal moral and ethical belief.
For the synthesis and conclusion part, to sum it up, being a law-abiding citizen is crucial for societal well-being, cohesion, and justice, as it upholds the social contract and ensures fairness for all members of the society. By setting positive examples and recognizing the complexities of law and ethics, individuals fulfill their roles as responsible citizens. The movie Law-Abiding Citizen critiques the flaws in the criminal justice system, raising questions about justice, punishment, and vigilante justice. It resonates with viewers who perceive injustice in the legal system and reflects contemporary concerns about justice, morality, and social dynamics, highlighting the ongoing challenges within modern legal frameworks.